Hello and welcome to our tornado build. And John's just nearly had a heart attack before we went live.
Oh my god!
Have you recovered yet, John?
Yeah. So what happened, audience, is outside that door, which I don't have an outside light there. My son appeared. So we've had tile work done for the new bit where the door was moved, like a few months ago, and all that sort of stuff like that. So we can't walk that way until the grout's set. So my son wanted some ice cream. He just appeared at this door, and because I got headphones on, I didn't really hear him. I just heard the door and turned around, and literally shattered, and then sort of let him in.
I thought it was a kangaroo coming to get its revenge.
Oh my god! Touching cotton was
went ballistic.
Oh dear. Yeah. Anyway,
I've never heard John so frightened.
I sort of went, and then I had to correct myself and go.
While squidging round to check his shorts were okay.
Well, can you check for? No, it doesn't matter.
Right. So here we are. Tornado build.
That's why, John, if you're sensible, you have your desk facing your door.
Well,
so that way then, if anyone comes in the room, you can see them before they sneak up on you.
But that's a backyard. Why would I face the backyard?
So that you can see if people come to the door.
No, that never happens.
No, except in just.
Nobody ever goes near John's back door.
And
on that note,
welcome back, Gary.
Oh boy!
Yes, I'm back today. Only for an hour and a half though, because I've got another appointment at 1:30.
Yes.
But I am back. I have been very busy in the background. Obviously, I'm just bringing up a picture that I'm going to show you. Training for various things, and see if I can bring it up. No, I can't. You swine. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves, people.
We're waiting.
No.
You won't let me do it. Oh, hang on. It's been a bit slow.
It's being slow.
So
there we go.
It is in the. Well, I believe it's going to be. I don't know what's going on with my computer. It's gone very slow all of a sudden. So I've been busy training. And if Mikey would like to show the picture now,
I've clicked it, modders.
hey,
I'm all ready, Mr. Starmer. I'm all ready.
Oh, gotta love a good CPAP. It's fantastic.
I just got to get the old Sopwith Camel started, and I'll still be there before HMS Dragon. Moving on.
Oh, dear me. Anyway, shall we crack on with the comments before we go too far down that route?
Let us do that, because I'm in danger of modders kicking me out.
Yes. Tiffany said, "Good afternoon, folks. Hope all's well. Please don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. Much appreciated."
And David of the Valleys is in. He says, "Good morning, all." Morning, Tiff. Or good day, all, rather.
GM's in. He says, "Greetings, Tiff and David. Hello to everyone else wrangling plastic."
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, Adam says, "Hola, folks."
Hola.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Patrick says, "Good day, all." Hello, Patrick.
And Matthew's in, and he says, "Morning, afternoon, evening, everyone." Matthew.
Hey, mate. Aussie Ian says, "Happy Thursday, everyone."
Mr. Mitzelberg.
Ian.
All right.
Uru.
Joe says, "Hello to all in chat. On with the tornado. Hopefully this is the only tornado I see here in Mississippi."
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Joe. Yeah.
Nat says, greetings, everyone. Hello, Nat.
Hello, Nat.
Hello, Nat.
Hello.
Patrick says, hello to our esteemed panel. And Gary.
And Gary.
Trevor's in. He says, hi all from sunny Sussex.
Yes, it's sunny Telford today. It's lovely.
What?
Yeah. Well, the annoying thing is I had to walk the dog this morning. Then when I come back, she who must be obeyed said, cut the grass.
You can't just be happy, can we?
Doesn't she know my people need me?
David Valley says, afternoon, Mikey, Gary, evening, John and Timmah.
Yeah.
Hey, mate.
Hey. Dieter says, greetings, Onka Tonka Nutters.
Onka Tonka Nutters. And Joe says, yes, especially during early spring when warm air from the Gulf meets cold air from the north. Not good. See, when that happens here, we get snow.
Yes.
Deet says, I chose my moment to join. Backdoor stories down under. And you wonder why I'm such a fruitcake myself.
No backdoors or harm during the events.
Just John.
Just John and his coronary.
200 litre.
Speaking of John.
Oh, yeah. Now, says, at last, finished the Airfix 148 scale English Electric Lightning F6. Instructions weren't all that good. That's a bit of a bugger. I had no problem with my instructions.
Joe says, Gary, you must have been a huge cockpit.
Cop that. Happy Thursday.
Right between the eyes. And Dieter says, dear Lord Uncle Shelfie, you forgot your shady goggles to complete the fright gear. But I did have my visor up. Because it was reflecting off my head. So I put the visor there.
That's what the C8's for. Not to protect your eyes, to protect the camera from your glare.
It puts missiles off, though, when they attack, because they go past.
Duke has joined us. He says, g'day, all you beautiful people.
G'day, Duke.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi, Savaloy.
This says, for members, poll number 2 is live now on the Junior Ringsmith. This time, Waitroses choice.
Oh, should we? Should we say what the winner of Gary Morris's poll was?
Yes. So, obviously, tomorrow we've got Humvee. Next Friday we've got Humvee. Friday after we've got the new build time, which is the members' choice build. So what we've done is each of us has picked 3 kits out of our stash, and the members get to pick which of those 3 kits we do. So for the last 24 hours, we had a poll up for this one's kits, and the choices were the 172nd Wessex, the 148 Tomcat, and the 172nd Sunderland. And the members chose
Bum, bum, bum.
an upside down kit. Oh no,
No, it's not.
Get up.
no, it looks like upside down. It's a Tim Cap.
It's a Tim Cat.
Look at that.
So,
Now
Jolly
that's a
Rogers. It's the one from the final countdown.
yeah, and so that'll be my next build. That'll probably, the way this year's started, will take me a best part of the rest of the year to finish.
Yes.
Looking forward to it though, because that was my secret choice. So thank you, boys and girls in chat.
Alien Ian says, oi, oi, the boys are back again. Hello, chaps.
All right, son. I see. He could have had the vote that changed everything.
Yeah, so Ian asks, what poll? I missed it. On Discord, the channel's Discord at Bearded Veteran Creates, there was a multi-choice of 3 different kits that Gary would choose. So you'd have to go looking for it. The other 2 will be...
It's closed now, but the one for Waitrose is up now, which I've just voted in.
Which I will now go and vote in.
It's under which heading again?
Junior Ranks Mess. The members.
Mess.
I'm actually voting as we speak.
Bob says, hail all. Apologies to everybody waiting for Strand Beasts. My daughter keeps forgetting to take them to the post office. I'm sure they're fine.
And Hagrid says, in Belgium, it is close to 20 degrees C, about 65 degrees Fahrenheit, if I got my math right. Sunny and almost no wind. Yeah, it's no wind here at all either. All right.
20 degrees is 69 degrees.
That is a beautiful day. 20 degrees and sunny. Ah,
birds are coughing. Brilliant.
Tiff says, was for the next Friday building.
I'm not sure. Oh, some interesting.
Ooh, okay. Matthew says Nodge's hair has gone even more whiter, or is it contrast on the screen? No, it's full on. It's it needs a bit of a trim, but it's sort of like a cockatoo, really.
What I think doesn't help is because you've got your light pointing straight down at your head, so it makes your hair look like it's glowing.
It does, yeah. Like it really does. Like you can see like bits of scalp through there and shit. But I've got like, oh my god, no matter which way I do it, it's just a hot mess. We should get one of those fucking ferrets or whatever Trump puts on his scalp.
Moving on.
Yeah, raccoon hat or something. You'll be fine. Ian says, gutted I missed the vote for Gary.
Never mind, mate. You can get the other Gary. I've just voted.
I have as well. Don't tell everyone what the choices are. Only the members can know.
Okay.
Neil Micklethwaite says, hi all.
Hello, Neil.
I
like that. Like that YouTube icon.
It is the avatar of him doing scuba diving. Well, subaquatic in the pool. The pool is cool.
Alien Ian says, oh, very good, Gary. I saw that kit you got at Telford. Pleased for you, mate.
Yeah. Do you know what? All the kits that I bought at Telford are still waiting to be built. Every single one of them.
Looking for a photo. I've got a photo of me in a raccoon hat.
Because if I'm not doing the stream builds at the moment, I'm doing that bloody tank transporter. I'm still on the chassis of the bloody trailer.
It's all right. I've got that 770-piece bloody tactical fire truck to do off Nick at some point.
Oh, it's like a fire truck.
Ian says, oh, very good, Gary. Yeah, we've done that one. You're right. Adam says, thanks for the wee chat yesterday. Mikey went on a while. It did, buddy.
They normally do.
Yeah, it was good.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Bob, by the way, the Land Rover turned up yesterday. Thank you very much, buddy.
Blimey. Well,
we looked at it on the members stream.
I'm going to I primed my Tonka and I've got to put the first coat down now, and unfortunately I didn't think ahead because the first coat I'm putting down is black on black.
Perfect. Ooh. See, I did grey primer on mine.
Yeah, I wish I had now. Because it's not as if I haven't
do grey highlights on the panels.
So it's not as if I haven't got any grey primer. And then I'm going to put spray it dark green because, believe it or not, right, this is Revell instructions. Now I'm not overly impressed with them anyway, but that's the colours, right?
Yeah.
This part here is black according to.
Oh,
okay.
Now, forgive me, but that's black.
Yeah.
Black and grey black.
Well, it's got 10% grey in it.
Oh, there's that photo. Yeah. So, yeah, it's me before a haircut.
Can't tell any difference.
See if I've got some grey in here and do a little
Now, all right, so I've got a Tornado kit with that same scheme in it. I'll have a look at what colour it recommends for that, whether it is black.
I have got some.
I believe this is your comment, Gary.
Oh, sorry. I thought we finished.
No.
Tiffany says that what happened was, so the Wessex had 1 volt, the Tomcat had 7 volts, and the Sunderland had 5 volts.
Very Yorkshire.
So that scheme there, it is black.
Right, so it's black on that one.
Yeah. So C33, which is black. C40. Oh no. C309, which is, it just says green, but these are Mr. Hobby colors. But yeah, it's definitely black.
This usual bloody Revell mix it yourself colors, you know.
Yeah.
You've got to mix black, 90% black, 10% grey.
Yeah.
So I'll do a little bit of, I've got some camouflage grey there, so I'm going to do a little bit of a mix up and see what happens.
Sounds like NATO black to me.
Yeah.
David says that will look good when you finish it, Gary.
Now there's the key. The last half of that sentence is the key bit.
He's an optimist, our David. Optimist Prime, not a Negatron.
When you finish it, because
Dieter says Great Wall Hobbies is a good brand, very high level details and parts. The fit is very good together. A bit pricey, but worth every penny.
I am still somewhat behind on my drone hunter.
Oh, that's okay.
Have you seen mine now, Gary?
I did see you were doing the base for it, I think.
Yeah. I've got a wall and everything on there now, vegetation. And grass.
Talking about expensive but worth every penny. Qatari, it's their 3rd birthday. And I think the 90th anniversary, maybe the 93rd anniversary of the Spitfire's first flight. So they've got their kits are significantly cheap on their website at the moment. So down from 200 Australian to 130 odd Australian. Mm-hmm. So if you want to look at Qatari, go to their website, so Qatari.com.
There we go.
Bob says Duke will do. Nodge, you want a forward walker too, or one for Timmah? Nah, I'm good, thanks. I still haven't built the side one. Still here. Thanks anyway.
Deet says, fair warning for whom wants to build the 7 class. Read the manual 10 times and test fit 5. You will thank me.
Watch out for shelves.
I've got the 7 class to do.
Patrick says, wrong button. You could use rubber black. I could, if I had some.
You could do NATO black on it to highlight some of the areas.
I could, if I had some.
You got NATO
black?
Yeah,
I'm out. So I can't.
No, I don't think I have got NATO black at the moment.
Did you?
I've got. Can I just say, I've got sat next to me here a cardboard box, which the local many people will have heard of King Kit. They're mainly online. They're based in Telford, and Andy, their boss, contacted me the other day and said, "I've got some paints for you. Would you like to come and get them?" So I went up there and I've got a cardboard box full of paints. There must be, I reckon, about 400 quid's worth there. There's Tamiyas, there's Mr. MRPs, there's AKs, there's Hatakas, and I've got to go and catalogue all them now. So I've probably got NATO black in there, but it'll take me 3 weeks to find it.
Yeah.
I used it for the first time after picking some up for the ICM drone hunters.
Yeah.
Ah, what a great color! I've been using it for like my Warhammer stuff. It's just a super matte, and it's black, but it's light enough that you've got somewhere to go with highlights and shades, and I love it. It's like my favorite black now.
Yeah.
And if you are watching King Kit, and I don't think you are, but if you are, thank you very much for that donation. It was very, very kind of you.
My favorite black in a minute is the Vallejo Mecha black. The Mecha colors. Mech colors. The primer.
Optimus primer.
I haven't used any of the Mecha colors.
It dries really matte black.
Yeah.
It's really good. And it dries really quickly as well. Julian says, afternoon all.
Afternoon, Julian. All right, son.
Jules.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
And he says,
That was nearly... Oh, no, that's dark green. I've nearly mixed it with the wrong one now. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Right. So I'll go eyes down because I can.
Qatari.com didn't come up.
Oh, maybe it's... Let me get the website for you.
Do the same thing.
If you guys want me to read the chat, I'll do it. It's fine. You guys crack on.
That's cool. Jules says, "Watch your panel."
Hey, Julian.
What's your panel? What's your panel?
Watch your own panel.
Yeah.
Qatari Models Limited. It's www.qatari-models.com.
Yes.
Joe says, John's white hair. John, does carpet match the drapes? Chest, head, that is. I don't think we need to know that.
Well, every day's a new adventure, Joe. I can neither confirm nor deny, but every time I see that, and
when he does stand against the wall, his wife misses him.
Yeah, it's a bit of salt and pepper. Let's put it that way.
Adam says, Mikey,
but
I'll come ask.
But admittedly, it's more like the Mo. So, as I said, my darker hair is where a diving mask would be, and about the same size down there.
On a more serious and modelling note, I've just checked Qatari's website, and the Spitfires that John mentioned, and the Messerschmitt, by the way, are there at $90 US, which equates to about 54 British pound. So that's a
bloody good deal.
That's a
really good deal.
Price.
Yeah, so what they're saying is, this is from their website, special prices to celebrate Qatari 3rd anniversary, 90th anniversary of the first flight of the Spitfire. Wow, this week it'll be 3 years since we released our first model, coincidentally, also 90 years since the first flight of the Supermarine Spitfire. We've now released 7 models and have many more in development. Our very first model, the one I built, is now sold out. But you can take part in our anniversary celebration with the special prices on selected models and 3D print accessories. Anniversary special prices only available via Qatari-models.com from 5th of March till 12th of March, or while stocks last. If you face difficulty, see the FAQs on their page. But I built one. It's a stunning kit and definitely worth every cent.
There we go. Adam says, Mikey, I'll come ask for advice on diorama builds at some point. I love the look of yours. Thank you, buddy. You're more than welcome. Adam says,
got excited.
How long for John? I get paid tomorrow, and Mikey knows I need a Qatari.
How long for? Yeah, a week.
Yeah. Julian said he's put the link up.
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
See, Gary, you could have just followed the link.
I could have done.
Deets, Mikey, I'm training for our body build on the 7. Oh, buddy build on 7.
Body build?
Tooth and nail. Airfix, best revisit the manual. I did do the interior and figure it out. It was a Peter, thank God. There we go. Jim says, Guten Tag. Guten Tag, Jim.
Guten Tag, Jim.
Tiffany says, I have the Mecha Grey primer.
I'm Spartacus.
Yes.
I'm Spartacus, and my wife is too.
Deets, without the 7 interior, it would not have the necessary strength, but at the same time, it allows a lot of sneaky mistakes when fitting the exterior.
Oh, thank God. I've got a chance in.
Are you going to build a 7 class, are you, John?
Oh, I don't know. I've not seen it in Australia, but if I could find one, yeah.
Yeah, Gary, hear that? Yeah.
No, I rang the supplier today, and so what's happening? The Nuremberg sort of toy fair that Waitrose went off to.
Yeah.
Australia's got its own version of that in Melbourne. So all the people that are in these hobby stores and trying to get answers whether they can provide a kit for the auction for the 48 and 48, but they're all saying, "Oh, all the people that can make a decision are in Melbourne at the moment." Yeah, fine, sure. Maybe can you?
I've got my 48 and 48 build.
Have you? What are you doing?
Spitfire.
Oh yeah, of course. Sure. He did say.
Mikey, in case hopefully James is non. Is it again?
In 14 days, 15 days.
20th to 22nd of March.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Starting at 7:30 in your time zone, but we'll go a little bit earlier so we can talk and introduce ourselves before we actually break the box.
And Waitrose is a presenter this year as well for the UK. June says, what about rubber black? Similar enough to NATO black to use as NATO black or NATO black as rubber black? No, they're two different.
So the rubber black, I've got the Katara in the brain. The Vallejo stuff, it's very, very olive green with black. It's not even a rubber color.
Yeah.
So if
it's like a bluey grey in it.
So if I use their rubber black on tires, I mix it with half black or half NATO black and half rubber black. It's just not a good color.
No.
Which most Vallejo colors are great. Just a couple of them miss. It's one of them.
Adam says, no one buy the Spitfire early. I need it tomorrow. I beg you.
Early. Yeah.
Do you know what? If I was going to buy one, and no, Marion, I'm not going to, or you panic, I'd go for the Messerschmitt.
I would as well.
It sounds like the better-looking Marley is going to commit and do that.
I'd go for the Messerschmitt as well.
I wouldn't. I'd go another Spitfire because chef's kiss.
Jim says, greetings, Patrick, GM, Duke, and all the usual suspects in chat.
Right. So I've been sanding these Hindenburger tanks furiously for like half an hour now. So I've also knocked two of the strakes off, so I need to get that back on. But these are almost at a point where I can paint them. But I'm going to have to continue with the Dirkels on this one before I can put on undercarriage, I guess. Maybe I'll do that right now and then play with the Dirkels later. Why not? It'll do. It'll mix things up a bit. So to recap, nothing's happened since I did this last week. So it looks exactly the same. And yes, I know I haven't painted the exhaust yet. I'll do that later.
Matthew says, voted for Mr. Waitrose. Excellent. Trevor, Qatari ME109 is £67 in the sale.
Yeah, it's a significant saving, yeah.
Matthew used to have sales rep that could come to the printers where I worked. He had pure white hair except for a jet black moustache. It made no sense to me.
Yeah, it's like me. It's stuck on eyebrows. Yeah.
GM, has anyone tried using black shoe polish on models? Makes a very nice satin black finish. Yeah.
Different.
Yeah. Adam, heads up, Jadlam are doing the same sale, I think. Since you have had Since you have to add 20% VAT to the Qatari price. Oh yeah, there you go. Brain got round at the end. Adam says, because of course Jadlams are. Julian, when other men haven't shaved, they get designer stubble. I get moth-eaten badger. Nodge appears to have albino badger.
It used to be a feature. Now it's more like everyone else is catching up with me. Like there's a padre that so they are veterans breakfast thing we do Fridays that I tend to miss because of things. He said, I go to them. Like, which one is he? And my wife said, it's one. Yeah, he's got white hair and a beard, and you're just like, they all got white hair. They're all caught up.
Dieter says, body build, drop Mikey, spill the beans.
Oh, God.
Alien In says, I saw that, Adam. I may have purchased a few kits to qualify for the free Airfix Spitfire. I've got some Jadlam points that need using up by July. But I also need to build
in case in point.
Christ, I thought that was me sat next to you.
No, that's a nice guy. No, that's he's an ex-Herc guy as well, and an ex-Orion guy.
Can't be that nice.
All the nice guys are Herc guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones that deliberately make you late. Dieter says, Nodge, if you can't find a 7, PM me, bud. I will see if I can help out.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Dieter says, Mikey, I've got a nice surprise for it. You'll go Irish over it. Go Irish over it? What are you talking about, Dietz? Adam says, hey, Alien. They always seem to do the same offers as the brand themselves. Yeah, they do.
Oh.
Julian, El Gato. I'm doing bodybuilding too. My method is similar to Dr. Frankenstein's. It worked with him, sort of.
Frankenstein.
Abby.
Following Ghost this morning, everyone. Hello, Ghost. Adam, it has to be the Spitfire for me. I want to compare it to my first kit. Good idea. Matthew found an STL file for 1/16th Land Rover Series 3 110 RC model. That'll be on my 1/16th Landy. Oh, that'd be cool.
I went
Got
to
a perfectly good Landy at home.
I went to Cosford Models for Heroes session last night. As if I don't go to enough as it is. And the guy sat next to me was building a 1/16th Sherman.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's a significant
Massive
amount of paint.
But it looked like a toy.
Yeah.
I mean, admittedly, he was building it. He wasn't painting it, you know. And I was looking at it and I was thinking, I don't know.
I think a 1/16th Landy would be awesome. Wonder what the length of that would be from bumper to bumper.
Probably still won't be as long as this bloody Hobby Boss truck and tractor unit I'm doing.
Jimmy says, oh, you're supposed to build your own body. Wish I'd known that before the arrest. Oh, on the plus side, the cell is warm and has Wi-Fi.
Yes, they like to put you in a better class of cell. Yes. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a message from the boss. Stand by.
Don't you bloody buy that kit.
Oh, I thought you meant Kia.
Jim says, my complexion is so pale that my goatee is difficult to see even up close. I don't have that problem.
No, sir.
Can't really miss mine.
Yeah, you know, when Paul had your head upside down the other day, what he was trying to do is just put your, use your beard as hair, but it turned your whole head upside down. So, yeah it would have been fun.
Like a white Don King. I don't think Gary saw that, actually.
No, probably not.
Adam says, wait, I can buy the 109 and get the free Airfix Spitfire. That'll work. Yeah.
Whoa.
You lucky sot. Jim says, Jim, if I don't shave, I get attacked by makeup people threatening to plaster makeup on top of my face. Wait Rose afternoon, chaps. Hello, Wait Rose.
Oh,
by the way, Wait Rose, the poll for which kit you're going to build is up in the members part of Discord. You can't vote yourself, so you won't know the answer. Jim says, Mr. Evans, hello. And Ian says, afternoon, Gary. And Patrick says, hi, Gary. There we go.
Right. I've just realised I missed a thing. So they had an opening the other day of that. Now it's the Hunter, which is the Hunter River, the region where I live. The Hunter Veteran and Family Hub grand opening. Blah, 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 blah. So one of the guys who organises the group said, now, would you like, have you thought about doing a model building session with veterans and stuff? And I said, every day. He said, well, why don't you stop in there on the way home and just introduce yourself? And they're looking for activities that you haven't done it yet. But I did email the RSL and haven't got a call back or notification yet. But I might, if I could do two, I could do two.
Yeah, go for it, John.
Why not?
It's what you wanted to do for a long time.
Exactly.
Paul says, I didn't expect you to show that photo to Mikey, John.
Which one?
The one that he did with my beard on upside down.
Oh, okay. I need to find that so I can show him again and get in trouble twice.
Yeah, loose lips.
David says, hi, Gary. Hello. Jim says, It's not a problem for me, Mikey. On the contrary. Deet says, Mikey, should I worry? You spilled the beans on your body build, and now you are talking about a kilt for Waitrose. Don't you get Hagrid on me now?
Oh,
There you go. I look like a white Don King. There you go, Gary.
It's pretty well done.
Yeah.
You know, because there's no sort of like crap behind the fuzz of the beard hair and the flag and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But you know, ChatGPT, you know, just don't want to upload my biometrics to the oligarchs. Do that.
Jim says, not a problem, Mikey. I wear my white beard proudly. Well, it's no different to having a Facebook account. In fact, it's probably less information than a Facebook account. June says, El Kilto. He said kilt, kit, not kilt. Yeah, I said killed. Just thinking. Adam says, well, not too lucky. I did have the machine spirit blow up my TV. That's true. Whilst he was watching Warhammer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, you don't have to apologise for being back. We know it's one of those things we've got to put up with. Dieter says, oh no, Jules, he has kilting it.
Alrighty.
Jim, I second the white beard pride. Bloody hell, Benji. Joe says, wow, Mikey, Don King. Jim says, Don King, there's a name I haven't heard for a while. Don't speak to Marion like that, Gary. She'll batter you. Jim says, I've seen that face. Beard
Wouldn't dare.
And yeah, Jim says, thank you, Deets. And Matthew says, there's probably a Remy kilt. There is, I believe. Blue with yellow and red pinstripes. Well, you know what I mean. Checker.
Just get me tricorder out.
Dieter says, Mikey is King Dong. Yeah, baby. I like that, King Dong. I'll take that as a compliment. Julie says, this computer came about Don King. Oh, no, that was Donkey Kong. I'll get on the joke.
There was a film about. It was a film about. Oh no, that was Donkey Dong.
What sort of films have you been watching?
Sorry, I'm trying to get the dog to shut up. Right.
What sort of films have you been watching that called Donkey Dong?
Well, it's got to do watch certain things on night shift when you're on guard, haven't you?
Yeah, but you were in guard in air traffic control tower.
I have you know, at the age of 17 and a half, I was defending the main gate of RAF Lynham with a baseball bat.
Ah,
well, it was a pickaxe.
Baseball bat in one hand and one of those tiny televisions showing Donkey Dong in the other.
Yeah.
It was actually a pickaxe handle for the whole bloody defence of RAF Lynham. Depended on me. Things haven't changed much, have they?
It's in safe hands.
Bit of politics there. Sorry about that.
I love it.
I will put myself into the void.
Joe says, Jim, I thought you went to school with him.
You went to school with everybody.
Or was that Chung King? And Jim says, no, Joe, it was King Vitamin.
Oh, this was Wang Chung.
Wang Chung.
Dance Hall Days?
Yes.
Deets, I'm not sure how it could have been registered in 2027, as we're not there yet. But I think I get what you're saying. Called Remy HQ. Yeah. I think I get what you're saying, though.
I nearly sang then. John's trying to lead me down the dark path.
Oh, there you go. Modders put the Guitari link in the chat.
Take out Gary by the hand.
So I have painted the top half of my Tornado with the mix I made of 90% black and 10% grey, and it looks black.
Perfect.
Well, I did say do the highlights with grey, not black and grey.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
it's
It's
still
drying.
I made a.
It is drying really nice though.
Oh, it's
Um,
lovely. I said.
Deed says, oops, he meant 2017. Yeah. Bob says, my landlady made a mistake when I was in Doncaster. Went to rent a sci-fi film and got one wrong. She was embarrassed by Flesh Gordon.
Oh, Jesus.
Minge the
No,
mercy.
it's not ha ha ha. It's ah.
Yeah.
Flash.
One of the main characters in that is Minge the Merciless.
Oh my god.
That's awful.
Jim went to school with her.
Jim dated her. Deed says, Drat, now Mikey knows his Christmas gift for 2027. That's a Hagrid goof.
Jim is now consulting his legal department.
Julian says, Mikey, a wallet emptier. Elvis Star Wars Remy fitter's vehicle for accurate armor 135. Yes, it would be. But I'm not prepared to empty my wallet for a model kit. Not totally.
I just want to show you a model
It would be cool.
that I am going to be displaying tomorrow at a veterans lunch. Can somebody put me on large screen? Look at this for work. It's not my work. The guy that built this is no longer with us, unfortunately. But this model, Models Heroes Telford have repaired. If you remember, we repaired about 40 of them. Most of them have gone to Slape Museum, but we kept some back for display purposes, and this is one of them.
That is gorgeous.
Absolutely stunning. I don't know whether you can't really see in there. Yeah, absolutely stunning.
So those external fuel tanks on that,
Yeah.
you know, they're made of cardboard.
Yes, they're paper. Well, they're called paper tanks, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're made of cardboard. Yeah.
Because the Americans, the Germans were very short of aluminum, and the Americans realized that most of the aluminium they had access to, they were dropping in great numbers over the Rhine and everything else. So they changed it to something they couldn't use.
I put my finger on the tail for obvious reasons, but
Yeah.
It's beautiful as well.
yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay. You're making me want to get the Qatari.
So yeah, so I will be displaying those at the veterans lunch in Oaken Gates tomorrow.
Nice. Matthew says, no one deserves to see my mangled knees if there is a really large core kilt.
Devils in skirts.
I'm going to be putting the void shortly if I don't stop singing songs.
I know.
Deet says, Jim, you can always go for Trues, tartan in trouser form. Yeah.
Clues. Clues.
Joe says, it's okay. Jim's legal department is Julian. Poor Jim. Patrick, I do like the P51C.
Oh, with that Malcolm hood. Oh, beautiful.
GM, have seen the 135 FE Remy Centurion kits available. Yeah, they look cool. Jim, Joe, yes indeed, Joe Julian is the Welsh version of Perry Mason. And Adam says, I have 2 kilts. Of course you do, you're Jockanese.
Yeah.
I have.
On our way
No
way back
kilts.
home from Sydney and stuff, we stopped through a town called Maclean, which is holds the title of Australia's most Scottish town. It's like right on the banks of the river and stuff, and all the telephone poles and stuff are painted with tartan and all sorts. It's very cool.
Really?
As in Scotland, they've got their only Australian closest little village. It's called Jock's Hole.
Waitrose says, anyone see the Mozzie pilot on BBC Breakfast this morning? 105 years old and sharper than a scalpel watcher.
He gave a presentation two years ago at We Have Waste Fest.
Yeah. There you go. That's the Remy tartan. It's a bit dark, but you know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually like a dark blue with red and yellow
You're
stripes.
trying to find tartan paint.
There you go. Oh yeah, and there's my tornado.
My pop wears his Evans family tartan tie a lot. He loves it.
I don't wear a tie very often. In fact, I haven't worn one for years. Don't think I've worn one since my sister.
When did I wear a tie? Well, I wore a tie recently. Oh, I wore a
Yes,
tie.
you have.
My sheriff's badge.
Yeah. When you get your
my mum's a Hamilton by birth.
Did he do something to hang on to?
So we've got the Hamilton tartan. However, like there's absolutely no Scottish ancestry that we could find in my family tree. It's all Irish. Irish before it became Welsh and English and everything else.
Well, the Irish and Welsh wore tartan as well. Have tartans.
What? Oh,
they wear some kilts as well. Ian says, Donald wears my trousers. Joe, Jim, that would be a great show. Dieter says, I have 22 kilts and they are slowly getting too big for me.
Hey.
That's not good.
You can just wrap it round a bit more, can't you?
Yeah, no. Well, you could. But, yeah, you don't want that to fall down if the rumours are true. Adam says, aye, but do they have wild roaming haggis?
Yes.
That's the Evans.
Yeah.
Tartan. So like my granddad,
Morris tartan.
He's always wearing, like, if he's wearing a shirt with a suit or a tie and stuff. He loves his Evans tartan tie and always wears a Navy veteran pin.
Oh. So the better-looking Marley has just sent me that. He's committed.
Oh, he's committed.
Very good.
Did he go the Messerschmitt?
I'd say so. Yeah, it's the one he preferred to build.
Yeah, nice.
56. I think I am. I don't know. I can't find my downlock.
My family hunting tartan is quite nice. Julie says, Joe, that means if you get arrested for pickpocketing, you get found guilty of murder. That is the way it works, isn't it?
It's like that wonderful Scottish murder drama mystery series. Oh, there's been a murder.
Taggart.
Matthew says wild haggis are equivalent to drop bears. Apparently so.
Well, Thylectus plummetus.
Julian says, be back in a bit. Carer here. Okay.
See you in a bit.
Joe, pretty much Julian, just don't take over an hour to solve the crime. Nat says, been busy building 148th Eurofighter Typhoon Revell in Moggy scheme.
Oh, that's the scheme.
Flash on them.
That is the scheme.
Okay. I'm missing more parts than what I'd like.
Dieter says, Ushita Qatari craze.
Yeah. I just don't. For the first time ever in my life, I don't think I've got time to build the Qatari. I've got kits coming out my ears that I'll need to build.
Is it getting to the point now where it's getting depressing because you've got all these kits you want to do, but you just can't find the time to do them?
Yeah. In fact, the other day, I'll put my hand up and be 100% honest here. The other day, I can't remember what day it was. I came up here and I did some modelling, and I didn't even turn the computer on. I just sat here in the quiet modelling because I thought if I open up the computer, I'll have an email from someone wanting me to do something. So I just
you need to start taking time for yourself.
Sat here in perfect quiet. I think I was, first thing I knew, it was 5 hours later.
Yeah, it's important to take time for yourself, bud.
Oh yeah. But see, I love doing the Model Sphere stuff. The people that, you know, the beneficiaries that we're working with, and that there's such a good bunch of blokes and women.
Yeah, it's still important to take some time for yourself.
Yes.
No matter how much
Matthew says, "Hang on, the Morris kilt or the Morris dancers." Yeah. You know, if me and my brother had gone to private school, he'd have been Morris Minor.
Dieter says, yes, Mikey is getting on the tartan train. Not likely.
There's a tartan train? Wow.
You'll never see me in a kilt, buddy.
Dieter says to that, I can measure anyone up at Telford, haha.
Adam says, to be fair, no one says murder better than us.
Murder.
We got 33 people watching. Don't forget.
But how many likes?
Well, this is the question, isn't it? Let's have a butcher's hook.
Whoever it was, and forgive my short-term memory, but whoever it was that was asked,
22. Oh, no, 23. It's gone up to 23 now.
23. Somebody put a post on earlier on saying, I don't get paid till tomorrow. Don't buy the Spitfires yet. And they're literally, just stabbed myself. They're literally flying off the shelves.
It's all right. I won't buy one. You can have mine. Ozzy says, just ordered the Qatari Spitfire Mark 1 early. Thanks for the reminder, John. I heard about the sale earlier today and then promptly forgot about it.
Haha. Sorry for wasting your money. No, you'll love it. That's it.
Bob says, don't forget the Morris Minor Traveller variety. My father-in-law has a Morris 1000 that he's restored. And he loves driving it to shows and stuff. Nat says, last year did 172nd Eurofighter Typhoon in moggy coloured decals. Wasn't all that good. Oh.
Well, the kit or the result?
Jim says, see Waitrose for the proper pronunciation of Kotere.
Yeah.
Dari.
Kotere.
Jim says, Alexi Sale would rave about saving the Morris Minor on the young ones. Never did save one. Jim, Gary Morris, you've been on demand as of late, Sheriff Morris. That's a good thing.
Yeah. And I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying life, so that's good. Ta-da. So unfortunately, I've got to leave the stream early today because I've got an interview with the Royal British Legion.
Yes.
But that is about me going on their battleback course at Millishall, just up the road.
Yeah.
Where you do lots of exciting things like wheelchair basketball and sitting down volleyball and right up my Strasser.
Nat says, got radiator on. It's perfect for drying primer and paint quite fast. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just letting my top coat on my Tornado dry, so I'm literally got nothing else to do.
I try and keep my room about 20 degrees because not only is that probably the most comfortable temperature for me, it's also a really good temperature for drying paint. Deet says, Mikey, I said tartan, not kilt per se now, didn't I? You did.
See, my flippin' ham hands, I almost made it. Every time I mask up a jet canopy, I always snap something.
Yeah.
And I was like, just cutting the edge of that tape while having my hand on that. And it went, Grrr. I'll have to put a spotted glue on that. It's so dumb.
Nat says she enjoyed meeting Mike and Gary last year at Telford. Oh, it's always nice meeting people.
Yeah.
Making new friends. Making any friends is nice. Ollie says, good afternoon all. Hello, Ollie.
Ollie. My tongue failed then. Hello, Ollie. It came out as Ollie.
Weed.
You pissed again, Ben.
Nat says, the decals were not good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Flobberlob.
Are you doing any modelling today, Gary?
I'm waiting for me paint to dry. I know. It's crap, innit?
You can always find alternative things to do.
No, I think I can put the underside coat of black on now.
Yeah,
Nice hot cup of coffee.
my plan for today is to finish off getting the masking done on the canopy, if I could avoid breaking any more bloody parts, and finishing off the assembly on the Hindenburgers and things. So,
Did we just hear
and
Tim
then
get stressed out for the first time?
and then hopefully start priming. What?
Did we just hear Tim get stressed out for the first time?
A little bit. I keep on being like, all right, before the stream, I need to like do a little bit of catch up here. I'm falling behind. But
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm in a bloody miniatures swing where like I'm you know, like occasionally you just have a fire in your gut for like one aspect of the hobby.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I have it at the moment with painting miniatures. Like I am on fire. I'm like painting a miniature a day. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm using fun colors, all that stuff. So I end up spending most of my time painting miniatures.
Hey, still part of the hobby, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd love to be able to paint miniatures, but every time I look at yours, I think, no, stick with what you know.
Stay in your lane, Gary.
It was a couple of weeks back. I showed like, you know, I keep all my miniatures and stuff for the most part. So like from like where I started and then like over the years and stuff. It's one of those things like you don't really pick up on it at the time, and then you kind of look back and you go, oh, I actually have gotten a bit better.
Yeah.
At this aspect of that, which is lovely.
Yeah. Joe says, damn it, Jim. Now I have the Perry Mason ballad in my head. If Tiff hears me, she's going to block me. I think you're safe, buddy, because you're not on the stream. GM says, Timmah, you've been hanging around the parts, losers too long. Move away, move away. Next, it's upside down and backwards to look forward to.
Represent.
Ooh.
If I get the masking done and like the tanks prepped and stuff, and then do some priming today, I'd be stoked. I think that'll be a good catch-up point.
Yeah. 24 likes, 33 people watching. Cool.
Right. So I have lost the bits that go diagonally from the gear down into the gear bay, into those holes there. So both of them should be on a sprue that I don't have any remains of, because all the bits that were on that have been pitted already, and I think I would have looked at it and said, oh, there's no parts remaining, and yeah, there's nothing on it.
Is that on the the landing gear struts themselves or on the doors?
The linear struts themselves. Like
okay.
The
Yeah,
rams.
these ones.
Part 66. Yes. The diagonal sort of downlock actuated micros.
Yeah, cool.
Nat says, all them tornadoes look fantastic.
How can you tell? It's grey.
Adam says, well, I bought the 109. You lucky bastard.
Good lad.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye. Scheißen.
Matthew says, just downloaded an STL for World of Warships USS Atlanta as it's a go-to ship in the game for giggles. Just found out it's 1/10 scale. Oh. That's
What? 1/10 scale. Do you live near a harbour, Matthew? No, you live in bloody the middle of landlocked. Is it Kings Wingford, somewhere down that neck of the woods?
It's not far from you, isn't it?
Or Kings Norton?
Yeah.
Julian will be able to sail that.
Imagine trying to sell that up the Birmingham canals.
Stick a motor in it. It can go on all day.
So
Jim says, Joe, episodes of Perry Mason are still broadcast on local classic television stations.
What are you doing? Idiot.
That's no way to speak to Joe.
This is not politics. This is just trivia. How many American warships have sunk another ship in battle?
Surface elements or
Ship, yes. Let's go surface elements.
I think we need a modder's adjudication on this.
You know, I have no clue. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Well, I'll just give you the answer and then we'll move on. How's that? 1.
Okay.
The USS Constitution.
Huh.
They've done nothing since. Well, they've done a lot, but they haven't sunk another vessel.
There you go.
It's been aircraft and not a ship per se.
Hang on, what's going on here? Matthew says Kings Norton Worcester Canal is at the bottom of the garden for the landing craft. Modders, can you just jump back to your comment, please? Your last comment. Because it's still happening. So, Tiffany says, guys, gentle reminder to stay away from the current world event in the chat. Thank you.
Yes, Mum.
Because it's in the chat. People are
all right.
Going on about it. So.
I mean, it's
it
not
was
up.
1776.
which is just after 1:15.
Current events. Fuck me.
No. Tiff says she's serious. No more warnings.
All right. See you later. Bye.
Anyway, moving on. There we go.
Hang on, that song's sorry.
What the hell was happening then, Tim?
I've had that bloody tune in my head. The God, what song is it? I can't remember the name of the song, but it's
Have you got an earworm?
Yeah, it's been in my head like most of today. And, it's killing me.
Are you all right, Gary?
Yeah.
You look a bit shell-shocked.
No, I'm fine. Right.
Yeah. Anyway, 38 people watching. So, what are we going to talk about now? Keeping it semi-modeling related or channel related. Channel related is fine. Adam says, Timmah, listen to the song in full without interruption as your brain forgets.
Yeah. Might have to. Problem is, and I've done this before, is like I've put into Google, what is that song that goes do 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 or whatever the tune is.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, do you mean that? It's actually given it to me? And I'm like, oh yes. What a win.
Adam says, I do not understand how it works, but it does. Yeah, it's just the brain getting stuck on a bit of information, isn't it?
Yeah.
Once your brain's figured out what that information is, it doesn't need it anymore, so it puts it to the back of your head.
Yeah, I'll have to. I'll put a stream.
It's because brains are stupid computers.
They are. Gigo, garbage in, garbage out.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. Adam says, I can beat that. I came back from holiday and typed in summer song that features tinny metal drums, noises, and I got you was the answer, and it was right. Very clever stuff. Jim says, I sometimes get bits of Monty Python theme running in my head for days on end. Yee. Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Just imagining how awful that would be. So you wake up 3 days later out of a fugue state covered in blood. Just had Monty Python songs on repeat.
Joe says, model related, those 3 kits I bought at the shop, 172nd Hasegwa, Hellcat, Thunderbolt, and Warhawk, all awesome except decals, not good. Oh. Adam says, could be Coldplay.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
If I could rule the world.
That's Viva La Vida, isn't it?
Yeah.
God, we're not
right,
playing
I am going to Google it.
We're not playing Name That Tune.
Yeah, it'll kill me.
With Tim's crappy singing. Name that gibberish.
I'm pretty sure. Is it? What's his face? Might be a Neil Diamond song.
I'm impressed someone your age knows about Neil Diamond at all.
I'm a man of culture, mate.
That's unusual for Australians. He says, just Googling how long it would take me in a canoe to get from Kings Norton to Shropshire Union Canal. Definitely quicker by car. Do you want to check private chat, Gary?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Julian says, guess I'll name that crap in 537. Joe says, we all don't live in caves, Mikey. Yes, but Tim's only 31. He's but a
I've got an urge to doobie doo now.
That goes do
what?
Do, and then a whole bunch of O's at the end.
Right. Where's my bomba?
yes.
Bomba. Oh, I know what I can do. I know.
Hang on, I might just mute myself and sing to my phone for a second.
Oh, the poor phone.
He's gone mad.
Yeah, I'll let you know if the phone cracks.
Jim says, here, Joe. Bob says, I'm going to blame GM for current earworms. Abracadabra, brown-eyed girls, and his missus covering either golden or Nella Fantasia. I don't know what that is. Matthew says, a man of culture and sophistication as he smashes an empty beer can against his forehead.
Wouldn't be out of character.
Well, you were Navy. Julian says, this is the newfangled thing called the internet, Mikey. You may have heard of it. Young'uns can look up old crap. Yeah. Matthew says, I'm just glad my kids aren't saying 6, 7 all the fluffing time. Yeah. I still don't know what that's about.
I don't know what that's about either.
It's just weird, isn't it?
I will find out what bloody song this is.
So anybody in chat know what 6, 7 is all about? And you have exactly...
I just typed the same thing as you, Gary.
17 minutes. All right. You've got 17 minutes to give me the answer because I've got to go then.
Adam says, at least 6 to 9 is funny.
No, I know what that is.
Ian says, lol. Matthew says, I had to Google it. It's about a basketball player who's 6'7". Oh, you mean Malcolm?
Oh, it's about Malcolm. Yeah, it's a modelling 6'7".
Yeah, there we go. Jim says, if 6 was 9.
Now, 7 of 9 is...
Oh, yes.
Now you're talking.
Jerry Anderson. Was that a name?
No, Jerry Ryan.
That's it.
Jerry Anderson. Ryan. Jerry Anderson did Thunderbirds, mate.
That's the one. Jerry Ryan. I knew there was a Jerry in there somewhere. At first, I was thinking Jerry Halliwell, and I thought, no, that's Ginger Spice.
I thought for a minute we were going to have another Bruce Dickinson moment.
No, I remember them all. I just get them all muddled up. No, Jerry Adams as well. Yeah, he was the...
he was something completely different.
Yes. White Rose? White Rose says, I know what you mean about earworms. Can't get the end of Mahler's Second Symphony out of my head.
You're doing nothing to improve your standing.
Yeah, that's very Waitrose, isn't it? He's not helping there. Everyone else gets earworms about.
How do you get Jeeves to change the gramophone record?
Well, everyone else gets earworms about pop music or rock music. He gets earworms of classical music and opera. You're not helping that reputation, dude. Julian says 6'7" is apparently a British drill music group from South London. Google just went wobbly when I typed 6'7". Okay.
Oh God, what's that?
Ian says 6 is scared of 7 because 7, 8, 9. Right. Okay.
Ah, yes.
Adam says, at least it was Jerry Springer. Well, it wasn't Jerry Springer.
Jerry.
Jim says, Gary Morris, you mentioned 7 of 9. Now my heart rate has increased dramatically. Yeah.
Absolutely. Nothing to what my heart rate does when you mention Olivia Benson.
Matthew says, oh my God, Waitrose is learning German from symphonies and us peasants listening to Rammstein. Oh, Rammstein's so good. I like Firefly. That's a good song. Paul says, I know that what 6-7 is about. It's not worth understanding.
Okay.
It's just kids being thick and boring.
I think it's probably kids being kids, Mikey, not thick.
Well, they are thick, generally.
I like to think of them as not being worldly wise.
Yeah, well, that's the polite way of putting it, yeah. Ignorance, maybe. Ignorance of the world. Ignorance of consequences. Paul said,
so creepy.
What?
Sorry. I just came back from the other room. I've like stuck my head out and I'm like, psst, cat. She's like, what? And I'm like, what's that song that goes then did the bloody thing?
The doobie doobie doobies.
Yep. Yeah. She's like, yeah, I know it. I'm like, what's the song? She's like, oh. And I'm like, who's it by? And she's like, oh. And I'm like, do you remember any of the lyrics? And she's like, oh.
When you said you know it,
yeah, like we both know it.
What you meant was you haven't got a clue. Right, I've done the wheels. That was really, really good.
Julie says, lol, Mr. Pobby. Joe, I bet Mr. Evans' chauffeur can't wait for him to fall asleep in a car to change the music. I love classical music. Classical and opera are lovely. Jim says, Waitrose for me is the fourth movement of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Nice. Waitrose says he learns German from 99 Luftballons.
Yeah. For me, it's Taylor Swift's Shake It Off, Shake It Off. Yeah,
Waitrose says, sorry, go on.
99 Red Blooms, song of my youth.
Waitrose says, Jim, the Ode to Joy. Awesome. Yeah, I just like Ode to Joy is nice, but what it's used for now spoiled it.
Crunchy Granola Sweet by Neil Diamond. The wife has come in clutch.
Well done, Kat.
And now
Kat saves the day.
Now I can play that in the background.
Now all of Bearded Veteran Creates group can now sleep easy tonight. Well, they won't be thinking, what is that song?
Yeah.
You know what sucks? Like I had a feeling it was Neil Diamond. And on Spotify, I went to like Neil Diamond best hits, and I was like, sampling all the songs like really quick, trying to find it. The one that I was like, it's not that, was Crunchy Granola Sweet, and didn't click on it.
Because one of your countrymen's just done a film about Neil Diamond. Well, not about Neil Diamond, but it's more about his songs, I believe, isn't it? What's his name? Wolverine, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, with
some Dolly Bird.
A Neil Diamond tribute act, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like Lightning and Thunder or something.
Something like that. I think it is. Yeah, yeah.
Patrick says, could never understand why the English version was Red Balloons. Yeah. Julian, most kids these days think nothing that happened before they were born is relevant. Meanwhile, history is inconsolable, sat in the corner crying.
Kids of today.
In my day. Jim says, wait, Rose, stuff. First heard Ode to Joy sung in Clockwork Orange. That's a fantastic film.
Another film I've never seen and never will.
It's such a good film, buddy.
Warriors.
Come out to play. I know that because that was going around our school when everybody was walking around school going, Warriors.
Yeah, the Patriots were doing it in the playoffs because they were undefeated on the road all season. So they started calling themselves the Road Warriors.
And now here we are at the age of 61 and 11 months. I find out what the link is to Warriors come out to play.
Oh, yeah. Everyone, don't forget, it's Gary's birthday on the 27th, which is a Friday. But he's not here because he's at the fire station in Telford.
I'm sliding up and down the pole dancing.
With his glittering mankini on.
Yeah. Yeah. And my nipple tassels.
Julie says, yeah, 99 Red Balloons was great, Shelfie.
It was. It's a good song.
Matthew says 7 and 9 and her Borg implants.
Never mind the Borg implants.
She didn't need no implants. Julie says, see, Patrick probably worked better lyrically as Red. Yeah. Pobby says, let me hear that. Get me near that. I don't know. Is that a reference to a song? I imagine. Yeah, I didn't know. Julie says, they had invented sport when you were in school, Shelfie.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
They did. Invented sport. And I spent many happy years trying to get out of doing it.
Yes. Same here. Patrick says, I guess so, Julian. Joe says, I just threw up.
My work here is done.
Ian says, the phrase kids don't know they're born has never been more relevant. Yeah.
Tell that to kids of today.
In my day, you could do that, pushing P uphill with my nose. Why'd you do that, Grandad? I don't know, we just did. GM says, Shelfie sliding down the pole. Okay. Sliding up the pole. Ozzy Ian says, my favourite classical piece is Brahms' Third Racket. I like a lot of classical music. I struggle to remember the names of them. Julian, right. That'll be me watching a Voyager marathon for the next month or so. You won't be watching on Netflix, mate. They've took it off.
Was 709 in Voyager then?
Yes.
She was in the Next Generation, wasn't she?
No, she was in Voyager.
Oh, wasn't she in the Next Generation? No, I'm getting it confused with Tasha Yar.
Yeah. And
they killed her.
Alex Riviera says, hey, folks. Hello, Alex.
Alex.
Oi.
Hello, wife. Nat says, was thinking getting Battle of Britain on 4K Blu-ray. It's limited edition, nearly £100. Think I'll wait.
Yeah, I would. I mean, it's a cracking film.
Yeah, it's a good film, but it's not really going to be in any higher resolution, is it?
Even thought they'd have had to do some serious work to get it to a.
Yeah. Alex says, which is better for ABS superglue or ABS cement? Good question.
That's a very good question.
Because Rubicon models use ABS, don't they?
Yeah, they do. The best stuff to use for Rubicon models is that stuff.
So ABS cement.
Magic.
It's lower. I can't say it. Low odor. No, I'm going to get this out. She said, low odor. Super thin cement for invisible joints bonds ABS, styrene, and plastics. Other glues cannot.
There you go. Yeah. Let's say I wouldn't say super glue is particularly good because it's brittle anyway.
Yeah. I've never had a great deal of success with super glue apart from gluing my fingers together. And every time I buy some of this stuff, or any super glue in a dispenser like this, I find after about 5 uses, you can't get the lid off.
Yeah, that's why like for super glue and stuff, I get these little just 3 mils, because whenever I'm using super glue, I only put like a little dot or whatever generally. But I find the little 1 mil kind of quick shots are too little and they just become a pain in the bum. But the 3 mil ones are nice.
Jim says,
Ozzy, fellas, I'm going to have to leave you. I've got to go and be grilled by the Royal British Legion. I will see you next week. It's been a joy.
Yes.
See you in a bit.
See you later, buddy.
Ta-da.
See you, Gary. Take care, mate.
Jim says, great Faulty Towers reference. Alex, also, who likes Wallace and Gromit? Yeah, like Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
Nat, I like classical overtures, but sound better with good old brass band. I like brass music. Some nice stuff. Paul says, let me hear that, get me hear that. Oh, get me near that is Crunchy Granola Sweet.
Yep. I just got finished listening to it, so my earworm is officially cured, and I'm onto Bat Out of Hell.
Nice. Patrick says ABS cement. That wrong with a bit of meatloaf. Oops. Jim, Alex, I think ABS cement would work better because it allows for working time before the glue sets. Yeah. Alex, did you know they're popular in Japan? They're at the Studio Ghibli Museum. Yeah. That's cool.
Huh.
Julian, Tasha Yar was written out of Star Trek Next Generation in Skin of Evil. I think season 1 or 2. Then Denise Crosby came back as a Romulan. I think supposedly Yar's daughter, result of time travel goof. Yeah. Yes. Indeed. Matthew says, keep super glue in the fridge. Yeah, I use super glue gel. Now, I normally use Timmah glue or Revell glue for a stronger bond. Alex, also, I'm American. Do you like Monty Python? Yes.
You have found the right chat for Monty Python, my friend.
Yes. They love Monty Python in the chat. Aussie Ian says, acetone will melt ABS together and probably nail varnish remover. Yep. A nail varnish remover, if you get the acetone one, it has acetone in it. That'd be why. And if you mix the acetone one with the non-acetone one, then you get Timmah extra thin. GM says, Magic brand glues claim ABS compatible. I cannot get it to glue ABS plastic. Plumber's pipe glue does work. Yeah, it's interesting. Ian says, I've got some of that quick drying Timmah extra thin last week. Oh my God, it stinks. Yeah, I got the odorless one. Ian says, bye-bye, Gary. Julian, cricket on at 1:30, so I'll be ducking out in a bit. Second semi-final of the T20 World Cup, England versus India. Ooh. Alex, who is better, Jason Statham or Vin Diesel? Ooh, good question. What do you think, Tim?
That's got to be Jason Statham, right? It is better. Like Vin Diesel probably has more like memes about him.
Yeah.
The whole family thing is just hilarious.
He's a good comedy martial arts actor, isn't he?
Jason Statham?
No, Vin Diesel. Because he did the pacifier, didn't he?
He's normally just like big muscle dude. Like in Riddick and that.
Yeah. But he did a film called The Pacifier where he plays...
oh, yeah. That was... Man, I was in school when that came out.
Yeah. Long time ago. But yeah, I do like Jason Statham, especially in The Mechanic. He was good in that.
Yeah. Like he effectively plays the same character and everything, but you could probably argue like Vin Diesel does the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Harrison Ford just got a Lifetime Achievement Award and he plays himself in every movie. Not that I'm complaining, he's great.
That's fair. It's less egregious than the Rock. Like the Rock almost wears the same thing in every movie.
Well, imagine having a career based on saying Megalodon. Like, yeah, good on you.
Rock the
I
Dwayne
must have
Johnson.
seen a Jason Statham movie. I just can't think of any. So he's obviously, I think Rock. Oh, so no, wrong. Sorry. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. He's in that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in like The Expendables, The Beekeeper,
Haven't
The
seen it,
Mechanic.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah, The Meg.
Oh,
Jump.
so I've started watching Time Bandits on Apple Plus, Apple TV, which is a modern version of the Terry Gilliam movie from the 80s. It's not bad, but one of my favourite Aussie comedians just popped up out of nowhere in episode 3. It was fantastic. Sean McAuliffe.
Jim says, Ian, I tried to make a quick set in cement, see no use for it. The green cap to me is all I use. Yeah. I've got the white cap to me as well, but I don't use that very much. Nat says, Tasha Yar was killed in season 1 and was killed by a tar monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was indeed.
I did see it. I just can't mention it.
And then they made Worf security officer, didn't they? In her place. Paul, great music choices, Tim.
Yeah, I was giving Robin an education yesterday as well. Katie left me alone with the bebe for like 2 hours. And so I queued up Poison by Alice Cooper and a whole bunch of Sticks, and it was great.
Oh, Sticks.
We were rocking out.
Rock on the Paradise.
Alex says he likes Statham.
I like
Yeah, choice.
Joe, where from in America? Or from where in America?
Oh, but that's not too political, is it?
Adam says Statham is funny without being a tit. Nat says Jason Statham, great in Transporter. What's that? What is it? Jump or something? Where he has to keep an electrical charge going through his heart, otherwise he kills over. I can't remember what it's called, but that's a daft film. Joe says, Charles Bronson, old fart here. Yeah, Charles Bronson's good.
He was bloody great.
Isn't he the most violent criminal?
No, that's Charlie Brosnan.
Ah,
Charlie Bronson.
it's close.
But his name now is Charles Salvador.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's changed his name to Charles Salvador.
Any reason for that?
He converted to Islam whilst in prison, and then because he wanted to marry a Muslim woman, and then he got divorced and changed his name. He wanted to change his name, but he didn't want to go back to Bronson, so he changed it to Salvador because he felt it fitted in more with his artistic side. Because he does a lot of artwork now for charity and stuff. If charities get in touch with him with things and ask him to do some art for a fundraiser, he does drawings and stuff for them so they can raise money.
Did you watch the movie about him with Tom Hardy?
Yes, that was brilliant.
Yeah, that had some funny parts.
Yeah, he did really well portraying him, didn't he?
Yeah. I rate Tom Hardy in like most things he's in. I think he's brilliant.
Yeah, he's well Hardy.
Well, when they did Dunkirk, they said they picked Tom Hardy as the Spitfire pilot. He said because he's the only actor they know of that can actually portray emotion really well, even if you can only see their eyes. Because he did the same in Dark Knight, didn't he?
Yeah, with Bane's mask.
Yeah.
So I saw an interview with Woody Harrelson last week, and they mentioned like he was in Speed. He said, "What's your favorite action movie?" And the answer was Speed because he was in it. Well, not because he was in it, but he said, "It's a cracking good film." He said the bit where you're about to like put in a keypad and then you realise a bomb's about to explode in 5 seconds. Like, how do you look so sort of in the moment and stuff like that? And he said, well, the answer was, he watched Jaws and watched, sorry, name escapes me, the main actor in that. The bit where he sees the shark, and he asked him, how did he look so convinced and sort of like ashen and pale and stuff like that? And he said, I just clenched my jawbone slightly, and then when I sort of turn around, I just sort of like relax. So he did exactly the same thing in that scene in Speed, and people have been talking about it ever since, saying like, hey, you acted that so well. And it's just like, he said, I'm going to come right out and say it. Like, it's not my idea. It's from old mate. I can't remember his name, but again, another great actor.
June says cricket's just started, so I'll say tatty bye all. Tatty bye. Jim says, Alex, there's a product you probably can find at most hobby shops at Hobby Lobby, a liquid glue made by Plastruct that works for polystyrene and ABS plastic.
Okay.
Joe, can you please?
I've replaced the missing bits with a bit of that evergreen styrene. So
nice.
Yeah, it'll do.
It does the job.
Joe says, can you believe I've not seen any Vin Diesel movies? Yeah.
I've seen, what's that one where he's blind? No, let me Google it. It's bloody fantastic.
Joe says, damn it, I'm in a cave like Mikey. Adam, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch are just high five. Joe, I've never watched Lock, Stock.
Oh, it's great.
One of the big bouncer in it and stuff, he died just before he was released, didn't he? He's actually a real gangland hard man. And he ended up being an actor in it because he was one of the bodyguards for one of the cast members. But he did really well in it, and then just before he was released, he passed away because he had cancer whilst they were filming it. Matthew, so does Will Smith the Fresh Prince of every damn film?
God.
Yeah, hasn't been touched in a while, has he?
Well, he's been responsible for the worst film I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's one where he got his son to act, and he cannot act. Pitch Black, that's the one. It's a cracker of a film.
Yeah. All the Riddick ones are pretty cool.
Yeah, I've not seen the other ones, but that one I thought it was fantastic. He's great in Iron Man as well, like the voice of the robot. He's a good actor.
Nat says Hobbs and Shaw was good and funny. I've not seen that one.
Yeah, that's Rock the Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham in a Fast and Furious spin-off.
I quite like The Rock in Jumanji, in the new Jumanji films.
Yeah,
he's done a few films that I think are quite funny.
Yeah,
I like Sean Connery in The Rock.
That's in the whole of the film.
Yeah, I think the thing that there were two movies that came out really close together. There was Rampage and Jumanji.
Yeah,
that both came out pretty close, and The Rock is wearing like almost identical clothes, and all of his mannerisms and everything are the same.
Yeah,
and like from then, I was just like, oh man, like I much prefer you in a wrestling ring, dude.
Jim says, John, you're back. He is.
Yeah.
Adam, John, was it you who mentioned Pluribus a while back?
It was. Fantastic series. I hope you liked it. Either that or I've got a lot of owning up to do.
Ian says, I bet Tim still hasn't watched Eric the Viking yet.
That's cool.
Oh God, I haven't. Hang on, let me pull that up. I'll have it on my list.
It's like a half Monty Python film. Like it has some of the Monty Python guys in it, and it's pretty good. And Tim Robbins from memory. Who's
Adam's.
also in Solo. Fantastic actor.
Let's crack on with these comments.
Right.
Adam says, Crank, yeah. It was an interesting film. And Crank 2, yes. Matthew says, Mechanic, he has to jumpstart himself. Yeah, Crank, it's a bit different. He has to use static electricity or whatever to sort of keep an electrical charge going in his heart, otherwise it stops. So he's trying to travel across the city and do daft things to generate electricity.
It's like Billy Connolly saying he has to have a wank in the morning to get his heart started.
Okay. Not an image I needed in my head. Jim says, Joe, Charles Baczynski was a World War II United States Air Force veteran. Early Hollywood career was under his family surname, later changed to Bronson. There we go. He was in. And that says Meg and Meg 2. Statham was in about a big shark. They got they're good popcorn movies. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, they are. They're just a bit of fun.
Yeah. Jim, Joe, not seen any Vin Diesel films. Good for you, sir. Not missing much. Nat watched the Monkees movie from 2000. Pop group. How they started was good. Adam, it was like Statham. He was on the street and Richie saw him selling goods. Hence why his character does it at the start. Alex, I'm going to be buying the H-Guk Sinanju, a great samurai mecha kit. Oh, cool.
Cool. All right. I'd like to see that.
And he says he can't wait to build it. Nice. Adam says the red Ferrari scene, John knows. Alex, no glue or paint required. Oh, even better. Waitrose says, got to go. See you later, Mikey. Yeah, see you later, buddy. So don't forget, 8 o'clock tonight. It's definitely tonight because it wasn't on Tuesday. We've got Waitrose's live stream.
Oh, I thought I missed it last night.
No, I got the wrong day. It was my bad. Yeah.
That was bad intelligence. Very bad intelligence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Adam says The Rock and Face Off are prime Cage. Yeah.
Face Off has got to be one of the worst films I've ever seen. It's the whole film is just the director getting people to touch each other, other men's heads. Like, what a stupid film.
Alex says, but it's still not easy to build. No. Adams says, and Pluribus is effing outstanding.
Yes, it is.
Alex, I mean, it's a medium-sized kit. Yeah. Adam says, the ending I hated and loved purely because I want more.
Yep.
Paul says, Roy Scheider was the guy in Jaws, John.
Roy, thank you very much. Great actor.
Adam, Silo is also a good series.
Sure
nice
is.
twist. Dieter, sorry, was screwing over a laptop of colleague, literally. Neil says, Mikey, the chap was Lenny McLean, the governor. That's it, Lenny McLean. He was a boxer, and then he ended up being a bouncer, and then he ended up being bodyguard and things like that.
It sounds like he ended up being a cleaner.
Oh, he's a really well-known guy at the time. Alex says, I'll be comparing it to the RG Sinanju. It's more complex, as has a skeleton. You need to move unlike the HG. Ooh. I'm butchering the words on that, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's Gundam.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pronounce it.
Real grade and high grade.
Ah.
Yeah.
Alex says they both move, but the RG is more complex and it has no stickers. Yeah. Gem, yes, I thought I'd missed Gary's podcast. Stayed up to watch Static Screen. Oh, wow, just gone really dizzy. Ghost says, I've been watching Tom Hardy in Mobland. Nice. Oh. Just felt like I've been punched in the head.
Do
You want to be?
No.
Yeah.
I'll get a plane ticket.
But is that going to be like one of those Brian and Stewie Griffin moments where they get really peed off with something, so they just go on a really long journey across all these countries just to say no or something like that, and then just walk off again?
See, that'd be my dream, is to like have enough money that I could just fly to the other side of the world just to do something like, ding dong ditch ya or something.
Alex says, did you know you can use pastels for dry brushing on washes artistry ones? Yeah. I've yet to do that, though. I do need to try that at some point.
Yeah, they work. I've got a couple of packs, browns and greys.
Matthew says, Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
What's that? The Orville series, like the piss take of Star Trek, I honestly believe it's better than Star Trek. Except for the last season, it sort of went like they jumped the shark on that one, but the rest of it is like better than Star Trek.
What is it with jumping sharks? There's a TV program in the UK called 2 Pints Lager and a Packet of Crisps, and one of the characters was leaving, called Johnny, and the way they did it was he won the lottery or something, and then or he won a competition to go and jump sharks, and he missed, and the shark ate him.
So do you know the origin of it, Mikey?
It's a reference to Happy Days.
It is. So basically, like, Fonzie had he literally jumped a shark on a motorbike.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, this is getting silly kind of thing, and it it's kind of regarded as like all going downhill from there. Like to the point that people say to jump the shark is to kind of hit the point where, like, all right, you probably missed the off ramp where you could have left with some dignity, kind of thing.
Yeah,
that is, Happy Days is a fantastic series, but they ran out of ideas at the end there because Joni and Chachi had all grown up and yada yada yada. So they're looking for things to make it interesting, and they just sort of went too far. And the whole, the watching public just sort of went, "Yeah, this is not going to do this anymore."
Yeah. See, look at that. Yeah. I do know things. And that's an old people fact, and I knew that one.
All right.
Jim says, Roy Scheider, great actor, French Connection, The 7-Ups, Jaws, and a lesser-known William Friedkin directed film, The Sorcerer.
William Friedkin, yeah. I don't know that one. He was in a film that I really hated, but I can't remember what that was. It was basically, I can't even talk about it. I'll be kicked off again.
Alex says, I have an airbrush, but it's possible. Is it possible for the compressor exploded? Well, compressors can explode, but I'm sure you'd know about it if it did. Alex says, I've seen regular air compressors explode. Yeah. If it exploded, you'd know about it. There'd be shrapnel everywhere. Jim, Timmah, I can add you to the list of people who want to travel with us and go whack something for someone.
Sounds good. Why not? Add like mercenary to my list of career choices.
Go says it wasn't a motorbike, he was on water skis.
Yes.
Water skis. Yes, sorry.
I didn't want to correct you, but
Damn you, Timothy.
I was on such a roll. Oh well.
We give you partial credit though, Tim, because you're not even old enough to have ever seen it really, unless it was a rerun.
Yeah, so it was what are water skis if not the motorbike of the water?
Don't try and justify it.
No, yeah.
Just accept the partial credit.
I knew he was on something, but now that I think about it, water skis do make a bit more sense than a motorbike, doesn't it?
Jim says, Happy Day started as a short comedy in the early 70s TV show, Love American Style. There we go.
Yeah.
Matthew says that ChatGPT image now, a crocodile trying to pull off the wings of a dragon with its massive head on fire, and people trying to make them into sandbags. I think what you should do is a crocodile on a motorbike trying to jump across a shark. GM says, Alex, what pressures are you running to blow them up? Patrick says, now I have the Happy Days song in my head.
I could do it in the Japanese. Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, Studio Ghibli. From what I understand, Japanese people can't say L. Like they don't say elevator, they say elevator. So apparently Japanese people say Ghibli. So why would they come up with a name they can't pronounce?
Wouldn't they call it Gibby rather than if it's Ghibli?
Not Japanese.
I love Studio Ghibli. Great movies.
Jim says Henry Winkler Fonzie was in a very good late 70s post-Vietnam film, Heroes. I liked what was it called? No, it's gone.
When he's a school teacher?
No, it's not Evan that's in it.
Could be worse. You could have an earworm. Okie dokie. Nice. Have we read this one?
Quantum Leap. I used to quite enjoy. Yeah, 2 secs.
Jim says, at Patrick, counter that with the original title song, Rock Around the Clock by Bill Haley and the Comets. GM says, John, it's the letter R they can't pronounce.
Elevator. Elevator? I don't know.
Ghost says, airbrush compressors aren't scary. My airgun compressor will go up to about 4,000 psi. Well, that's about what you run your airbrush at, isn't it? About 4,000 psi.
Sure.
GM says Koreans cannot pronounce the R either. There you go. Yeah. I'm starting to think I need to put a lot more effort into my bloody speech. Sometimes when I'm talking for too long, I think that I'm like really slurring and mumbling and all this.
No, you're not.
I don't know. Yeah, it's not like over the last, it's probably been almost a decade. Like I feel like I'm slurring my speech a lot, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of tells me I'm not, but I can't shake the feeling. So that's a bit weird. I don't know why I have that particular dissonance, but
sorry about that. Mother-in-law turned up to pick something up and Kay was otherwise engaged.
See, that was slurring. That's different, Timbo.
Yes.
There we go. I knocked 2 of the straights off the Hindenburg tank, so I need to glue them back on. That'll probably be the last thing I do.
Trevor says, just ordered the Couturier 109 with free Spitfire from Jadlams.
Wow.
Nice. You lucky sods. GM says, Timmah, speak Korean for 18 hours, then try remember English.
Oh, I wouldn't have a chance.
You can barely remember English now.
No, well, when we had 2 ships of the South Korean Navy come into port, and like I traded some Australian patches with them and stuff like that, which is where I got that, and a ship's cap from the RKS Murado, and all that stuff. And I was, I guess, trying to have a chat with the crew, but like the young guys, but we had the same issue with them not speaking English and me not speaking Korean. So we were both kind of awkwardly just doing like finger gestures and like holding the tabs out and pointing at what Velcro patches we wanted and stuff like that. But awesome people. I have not met a South Korean, either from the South Korean Navy or South Korean people here in Australia, that haven't just been like wonderfully polite and easy to get along with. So
100%.
Oh, did you hear about the Six Nations trophy?
Go on.
It's been partially destroyed.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
It was in a car. They were transporting it, and the vehicle it was in crashed, and it was went on fire. So what they're doing is they're going to reclaim what they can from it, salvage what they can from it, and then put it into a new one. They'll be pretty much identical. Dieter says, "Everyone have a nice day. See you later. See you later, buddy.
See you, Dietz."
Switch that off.
Well,
there we go.
I got a bit distracted with that bloody earworm and tracking that down, but I got the canopy is all masked.
Yep.
I've got all my sub assemblies for the landing gears and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
All the armaments and fuel tanks are ready to go. Mm-hmm. So I should be able to just fire up the airbrush and get the priming done, and maybe get the camouflage. Maybe I'll definitely have the priming done at least, even if next week I'll just be painting. But
yeah,
that's good. That's all the kind of prep stages and building stuff done. I'm happy.
I've got to finish masking off the green, and then I can spray the grey over it then. So then that'll be my camouflage paint done. Yeah. Paul says, "It's midnight here. Good night, all. Good night, buddy." Jem says, "Timmah, all I hear is jelly, not Gary." Or Gowie. Yes. Joe says, "Good chat. Have a good rest of the day. See you tomorrow." Mikey, what's the schedule for next week? It's a bit different, right? Yes. So there's no Tuesday stream next week. There will be Monday, Thursday, and Friday. But yeah, there's no Tuesday stream because I'm away. Yeah. Other than that, it'll be the same. And don't forget, obviously, we've got Wait Rose's live stream at 8 p.m. UK time tonight. And that says, "Fantastic show, all. Thank you. You're welcome. Wonderful to have you with us." It even as a model, it looks like it wants to fly and be angry. I don't know. It looks like it wants to go to war.
I've come around on them for sure. I always thought they kind of looked a little too boxy and stuff like that, but yeah,
He's starting to enjoy
playing with it.
He's starting to enjoy doing plastic models more.
Wow, it's not a competition though.
No, I mean more than what he was in. He thought he was going to enjoy them.
Yeah, for sure. Like over the last year and a half, I definitely enjoy it. I think it's just, my hobbies and things. I think they come in like swings and roundabouts. Yeah. Like I'll have like a big upswing on my Warhammer and stuff like that, and really just love painting fantasy miniatures or sci-fi and doing that stuff, and then I'll be on a bit more of a history kick and be reading more and want to build a tank or something. So,
well, that's why it's good to have multiple hobbies, isn't it? So when you get bored of one, you do another one. That way, then you're not burning yourself out on one and just going, I can't bother doing it anymore.
Yeah.
Handy.
Yeah.
Variety is
right.
the spice of life. And on that wonderful piece of life advice, I'll bid you Hulvar for now until tomorrow, 12 till 2, for the Humvee build.
Sounds good. Adios.
Hulvar, people.
True.